Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and today, it's been a long day for me. I've been working on archive work. I've been really cranking on the script, getting the script ready, and I'm going to get Genesis. Going to send some stuff off to Miss Omega and have her do the voice for these next couple of scenes that I got planned out. I'm probably going to be trying to cast some more people for some other characters that I got. So right now I just have like a scene for her and somebody else to do. I already got those people picked out. And like I said, I worked on it today. I did a video a little while ago about her getting out the ship and jumping down off the ship, and I did it all in motion builder. I like blocked the animation out, and then I'm going to take it over into iClone to finish it off. And it's gonna be, I mean, once I get the animations over there and start working on them, it's probably gonna take me, maybe not gonna take me that long to actually finish that scene up. From then on, it's just camera work. But today I'm doing another episode on My Troll Joe, season 2, episode 4, and it seems like I have made Joe so angry that now Joe wants to become me. But the thing about it is that today somebody gave me a link to a YouTube channel, and on the YouTube channel, it's a video called "I Am One Gun." Now, I know Joe's behind it. Because the video is just chock full of just forgeries. Joe has to lie. I don't get this. It's like the dude George on Steinfeld. What he say? If you believe in your lie, it's well, I forgot what it's called, but the saying was like, if you believe in your lie, it's not a lie, or something like that. So Joe is on some campaign. He's ratcheted up his slander machine again, and now he's going around imitating me by making false and fake one gun accounts. He's making one gun accounts everywhere. I mean, he's putting one gun accounts every place he can, and he's just doing it to get under my skin, to make me do videos like this. And the thing about this video is about this. Is about him going out of his way to basically irritate me because he's out of options. You know, he worked so hard to try to get me banned from places, try to get me kicked out of places, and just lying. And his lying is what has got him where he's at right now. Him and his buddy Valerie over there. See, it's two of them working together, and I'm just finding this out. There's two people working together to cause harm to me. And what I don't get is why Joe and Valerie are doing this. I don't understand. Joe lost. All right, he lost, and he is such a sad troll of a man that he can't say not one honest, truthful thing about me because Joe doesn't know me. He goes around because I figured that I mean, we all know that Joe doesn't have a job. We all know this. He doesn't work. He's not a participating member in our society. We all know this. We also know Joe steals. I mean, he's the biggest theft. He's the biggest crook this side of the Mississippi. I mean, and then we also know that Joe is a fraudster. I've proven that. I have paperwork, documents. I have tons of stuff. Even though stuff isn't on Unity no more, I still have the videos locked away on my other channel over there that Joe wants to take down. Joe took down one channel I was using for backup for that channel, and then Joe got rid of that one. Now Joe is trying to get rid of the other channel, and that channel has all the actual that channel over there, the Bureau of Anti-3D Scammer, has all most of the evidence of Joe scamming and Joe lying, because in those videos I go to all the forum boards that Joe was going into and selling his fake stuff. And what happened is that Joe thought he was going to continue to sell his fake stuff, because what Joe would do is Joe would pull tactics like this to intimidate and harass people. And Joe has found out it doesn't work on me. It doesn't work like he thinks it's going to work, because every time Joe does something like this, all Joe forces me to do is just go to the proper authorities and report him in, and they will eventually talk to Joe. Now, Joe made this channel because it's like this. My lawyer sent Joe a letter, and they told Joe to leave my channel alone, blah blah this, blah blah that. So basically, you know, they're waiting for Joe to do something stupid. All right. So what Joe has decided to do is that he's going to make a bunch of one-gun fake accounts, and he's probably got people helping him do this. And Joe's whole scheme. See, Joe knows. See, this is why Joe is doing this, and I want to show you why Joe is doing this, because he does. I mean, Joe goes on these tirades and rampage when he sees me doing this. So I'm going to show you, because I had to experiment, and because for a while he was quiet, but something happened, and the thing that happened is this. I'm going to show you what's been happening, what I've been doing to make Joe act like a complete idiot. This is what I've been doing. I'll go to Video Manager. Let me show you my videos. Alright, so let's start. Let's go back and start when Joe got really angry a couple of months ago. Let's find that video that made Joe. I'm going to show you what makes Joe angry. Why Joe is so jealous. Joe gets angry when I do stuff. I'm going to show you, because somebody pointed that out to me. This video, I did this video right here. I did this video. And when I did, anytime I do a video about me working on Archive Infinity and doing actual new stuff, and doing videos where I show people the work I'm doing and everything, for some reason Joe gets angry. He gets mad. Now, this video came out while Joe still had his True Bones channel. And every time I would make a video, any video about my film, about my movie I'm making, Joe will go on a slander fest. And since I have been working on my film and everything and giving people updates and stuff like that lately, you know, because I haven't been doing it in months, Joe thinks he's going to ratchet up his slander machine and take me off course to deal with his pettiness, which is making fake accounts on YouTube and putting fake videos up about me. In that video, he actually doctors stuff. He actually takes my post and tries to Photoshop out the actual words that I said and replace them with just garbage and ignorant shit. He just sunk to him. He's just sinking to a new low. He wants people to see him so bad because he's stuck on the channel with only 24 subscribers. In the other channel, he had to pay for those subscribers. And then you look at the views at everything he's put up in the last. He's put up over 100 some odd videos, and all the videos gathered together have less than like 2 to 3 views a piece. You see, Joe is at the losing end of a battle that he wants to continue. You know, it's like the U.S. going to Japan, beating them, taking all their weapons in the military, and they still want to fight. Some of them still want to fight. Well, everybody else around is like, hey man, we lost. You know, just go back and do. I mean, I thought Joe was going to go back and basically do what he's been doing, which is stealing shit. You know, I mean, he did it for a while. But as soon as I put up a video of any type of animation that I've done on Archive Infinity, this fool comes out of anywhere and he starts the slander machine. For every one video I do about Archive Infinity, Joe puts up at least 10 to 15 videos. That's just indicating to me that he wants me to stop working. He wants me to put more time into him. And I've told myself, if I'm going to do a video about Joe, I have to put in 6 hours of work a day. So after 6 hours of work a day, this is my reward. I get to sit back and tell you all what he is up to, which is just bullshit. Now, I got all my work done for today. I did a video today, and that video comes at the last end of what I had to set up today for the scene that I'm working on. I spent most of my day finishing off and polishing off the script, and it looks good. I mean, it looks great. The only thing that's the problem is just, you know, Joe is not my problem no more. I told Joe I was going to take his channel down, and I did. And then Joe lied and said, you never took my channel down. But Joe, if I didn't take your channel down, why are you so angry at me? And I think you're angry at me because I took your channel down. So here we are. I think these past couple of days. Let me get to this page. So here we are past couple of days, and let's see. I didn't now ever since, I mean, I post videos about Joe. These are Joe videos right here. Joe ain't really do nothing, but as soon as I post something, like this, he uploads 20-30 videos about me every time. So what does that tell you all? That tells you all that this man is so jealous of me that he's going to go out of his way to imitate me and lie about me. And that's all he has. He has like everything on his channel. He's hit 3 Hypocrites and the other channels he got. He has to fabricate it. Everything I've said about Joe, I didn't have to fabricate it. I looked it up. I did my homework. I sought out information about Joe, and I found it. I found out that his business doesn't exist. He's running it out of his mom's place. And it's coming to a point that I don't even think that his mom, I mean, I'm not going to say nothing about his mom, but I think there's more than just Joe selling shit out of his mom's spot. I think there's more going on there, and we're going to find out what it is. And when we find out, I shall report on it. But Joe think that he's going to intimidate me and make me so angry that I'm just going to say, I'm going to quit. You know, every time I said I quit, I was just doing that so Joe can get his jolly, so a couple of days later he could see me put out another clip of my film. I don't do that no more because it's useless, because Joe's on to what I do. The first time I quit, he just threw a fucking party. He was so happy. But then when I came back a couple of weeks with scenes and work I've done on the film, he almost shit in his pants. He almost shit in his pants because he's a clown. And that's what clowns do. Joe is going around pretending that he's me because he has nothing. He's 50 years old. All right, he's 50. Let's put this right. This is a 50-year-old man acting like this now, making fabricated fake videos of me saying something to somebody that I know, and that person know I would never say that to them. That person know I would never say anything like that to him. And you can look, if you look at what he did. Now, his video's out there, and I have nothing to, I mean, it's like I really don't care, but I do have to say something about the video to let you all know officially that that channel is not mine. Why would I make a channel degrading me and all the people I know just so Joe can post? And Joe made a post on it, so I know Joe's behind it, and maybe some other people are behind it too, but I don't think Joe is working alone anymore. Matter of fact, I never thought Joe was working alone. I always knew it was 2 people working with Joe. Always. Maybe 3. I'm not sure. But the whole thing about it is he's laughing right now, and I don't care what he's doing. I really don't care. He's not going to stop me from finishing my film. He's not going to stop me. Now, he did stop me at first, back when he was back last year around this time, but it looks like he's aiming to do the same thing he did last summer, which was last winter, when he devoted all of his time harassing me, and it looks like he's ramped it up. But it's coming to a point where Joe's gonna find out that what he's doing is all for vain. Joe can't go on with his life until he knows he's taken something from me. So I've taken a lot of things from him already, but he wishes to like, I mean, he just a slander. He's just a troll. That's all he is. And I guess after he read that thing, he doesn't have a YouTube channel that he can make money off of and sell his stuff on the more. I mean, he has a fake channel with fake subscribers on it, and nobody's looking at his shit. Nobody cares to look at his shit. So it's going on his second month now. No YouTube check. Nobody's going to his channel to get directed to his 2 pirated websites to buy stolen shit. He doesn't have that anymore because I took it away from him. I took some of his money. I didn't take it all. I just took some of his money away. And what he tries to do always backfires. So Joe, go ahead and make more channels of me. I don't care, dude. I mean, it really doesn't matter. You know, you're on. I'm not gonna say it, but you're gonna get your up and comings, dude. Just, I mean, I really don't understand why would you want to try to imitate me? Do you really want to be me that bad? I mean, do you really want to be me that bad that you have to do this? Everybody, if anybody sees that video, they're gonna see that everything in there is false and fake, and only one fake person could have done that, and that is Joseph Earl McPeak himself, who owns a fake business and is nowhere talented. Is not even an artist whatsoever. Joe tries to come after me saying that I'm not an artist. Listen, dude, I've had my stuff put in gallery shows. I've won contests, art contests. I don't have shit to prove to you. You got to prove, Joe, that what you selling is yours. You got to prove, Joe, that what you selling you made, and you can't do it. You've never done it. You've never done it, dude. I can prove that I made all the shit. I do videos about when I make shit. You've never done that. You make videos after the fact. After the fact, you stole it. You got a whole channel where you just go over to Rubu's channel, steal his shit, and then use 3D Exchange to turn the shit over so you can, like, sell it. I have never dealt with a crook like you before. I have never dealt with nobody like you. Someone who can't take a hint. Now, the last couple of weeks were great because you was shut up, you was on your channel, and you really didn't bother me. Right now, you're not bothering me, but I have to make a video about the bullshit that you do. You try to call me a troll, okay? What have I stopped you from doing? Oh, I know. Stealing. What have I caused problems for you? Yeah. When you harass me or people that know me. See, I'm the opposite of a troll, Joe. You do everything you can to slander, embarrass, bully, and bigot against. But I'm going to tell you what, Joe. Whatever secrets you're trying to still hide, they're probably going to be coming out soon. I'm just tired of you. You done this to yourself, Joe. You put yourself in a position where you have nothing else but to hate me. That's the position you put yourself into. You're the only one who would do something like that to me because you hate me that much. You're so jealous. I mean, it's just sheer jealousy. It's sheer jealousy because you caused yourself to be an outcast of every forum board you've ever been in because of your behavior and your piracy. Even Unity said they had to kick your ass out because of some shady business practices you were doing. Well, the business practice you were doing was you were stealing shit from games and then taking the shit over to developers and selling it to developers. And developers find out, hey, this stuff is stolen. We bought stolen shit, and then you would not give them the refund, but you never gave nobody a refund. And the one person that did get a refund got through PayPal, and it was a partial refund. The guy spent like $500-600, and all he got was like $150 back. And you sat back there and you laughed about it. You took the guy's money. The thing about it is, when you ran across me, I kind of stopped that. I got people looking at you, Joe. You know I got people looking at you. I noticed the lack of links people can follow on your shitty infomercial videos over there. I know this, Joe. I know you're angry. And you probably have a picture of me somewhere hanging up in your room. Either you're throwing darts at it or you're masturbating to it. I don't know. But I know you got a picture of me somewhere. Because you can't stop thinking about me, because I was the wrong one you came against that almost, and well, I wouldn't say almost, did stop you, held you back, made a promise to you I was going to shut down your channel and get you kicked out of all these places, and I did it. And I didn't have to, and think about this, Joe, is I didn't have to tell one lie about you. I didn't have to tell not one lie about it. I didn't have to lie about you not once. All I had to do was show everybody what you were doing. And what happened is that you got kicked out of every place. The problem with you, Joe, you're a 50-year-old mama boy. You've probably been doing this shit since you were 12. And as you grew up into an adult, you forgot that you wasn't 12 no more. But you carry the same attitude with you all the way to your grown 50-year-old man. 50-year-old man should be getting ready to plan his retirement, not plan the next troll video. It's just sad that you have to go this far to try to prove something that's not true, Joe. You know, Joe, you know I never said that stuff to people. You know that all the people that I talk to, I know I have never said a bad thing about. But for some reason, you have a hard-on for Hashan. You even called Hashan after I did a live videotaping to tell him a bunch of garbage about me, and Hashan corrected you. You tried to contact Toby, and Toby blocked you because they know who you are, Joe. You're trying to make it look like I've offended somebody, and I haven't. I haven't offended nobody. You have. In your desperate how can I put this? In your desperate attempt to isolate me from people that I know, you choose to go after them, try to slander them, and say the reason why you're slandering them is because of me. Because you hate and you're so jealous of me that you have to chase my friend. So you're just trying to isolate me from everybody that I talk to, and it's not working, Joe. It's not. So now you make this fake troll video. I mean, this is 100%. This is like the most classical troll video ever made, you know. And I take it as a compliment because you can't get enough of me, Joe. You can't. And you think you're gonna stop me from working on my film. You want me to be in the same place. Do I still have that video of where Joe lives at? I'm gonna show you all what made me. I mean, this made me angry because the guy who's been doing this shit to me for all these years. Matter of fact, I just go to True Bones Truth Vlog. This is it. That's him right there. This is his apartment. That's it. I mean, this look, he got a little kitchenette. I mean, this is bullshit. This no money having motherfucker right here. This dude ain't got no cash, no money whatsoever. He has nothing. He has a itty bitty small apartment with a little kitchenette. They can't even trust him with a fucking stove in there. I got a stove in my kitchen, a big ass refrigerator. Look, this motherfucker got a fucking mini fridge. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. He got a fucking. I think he got like 2 mini fridges stacked on top with a micro. This is how he lives every day. He lives like, I mean, it looks like a fucking halfway house. And this right here is his fucking that's his fucking that's his fucking bathroom right there. And I was right because he did another video and what do you know, it was a bathroom right there, and I called it. They're like, it's a bathroom right there. You know, there he is wearing a mask, walking around this prison cell type of house. This is the person who has nothing else to do. Look at the chair he sits in. It's padded. The reason why it's padded, because he sits there all day trolling the internet, looking for a friend. Now I think Valerie lives up. Does Valerie live up under you, Joe? I mean, does she live in an apartment next to you or under you? I'm not sure. But Valerie's another one that I do believe works with Joe. See, Valerie has many different names. And she's registered as a voter, and her address is the same place where Joe is right now. And there are other people that live there. And we're trying to figure out what the hell these people are doing there. At 69 Oxbow Lake Road in White Lakes, Michigan. We don't know. And we're looking into it. We're trying to find this out. But this is the guy. There he is right there. A scrawny white guy who's been doing all this bullshit. And when I saw his apartment, I'm thinking that this guy said, I'm making all this money. I'm like, I see this shit here. I was like, this dude lives, listen, this dude don't even have a full fucking kitchen. He don't even have a fucking, he barely, I mean, you see the size of his sink? You put 2 cups in and the motherfucker's full. You know? and then he's talking to black guys. I don't know what that's about. This is how this dude lives. This is his house. When it gets cold, he takes this bed and he moves it over there by the furnace. When it gets warm, he moves the bed over there up under the air conditioner so he can get some air. That's what you call climate control. A climate control apartment. But this ain't really an apartment. It's more like a jail cell. That's a tiny ass apartment. As soon as you wake up out your bed, you right in the kitchen. All you gotta do is turn. And this dude said he's making so much money. He lives in I don't know what the cost of living up there in Detroit, but damn. if that's living it large, I hate to see living small. See, when you're a con man and you're hiding, you'll probably find a place like this. Joe's a con man. He's always been a con man. And this is his fucking apartment. I can't believe I spent 2 years fighting this motherfucker. When I saw these pictures, I went right back to working on my film because it's not worth it. It's really not. It's nearly. I mean, I used to do something like a video a day on this motherfucker. You know, and that's what I did. I did a video a day, and then a couple of weeks ago, I was doing a video on him, and then he decided to go live, and when he did, I saw his apartment. I'm like, damn, that's a small ass apartment. Wait a minute, I thought he was making all this money. And I thought he was actually making money. He wasn't. He was lying. He's not making no money. And all his videos, Joe, if you go and look at his Joe and Drum videos, they're all done in this apartment. And these videos go back several, 8, 9, 10 years. So he's been living here for more than 10 years like this, claiming he's making something that he's not. He's sitting in a little apartment, stealing shit and reselling it. That's what he does. And he does it because he's a crook. He's a slanderer. He's a troll. And Joe had actually read the Wikipedia thing on trolls, and when he was reading it, it got to him so bad he had to stop reading parts of it. Like, if you're gonna read something, read the whole thing. No, Joe had to read. Joe started reading. He had to stop because everything that was in that Wikipedia thing pertained to him. Nothing in that article even remotely stuck to me, because a troll is somebody who's an offensive person. It's like, they will come for you. All right, that's what trolls are. That's what they do. You have to play defense against a troll, because when a troll comes after you, you have to defend yourself. You have to like, whatever he does, you have to smash it. You know, you have to take it out. Not one thing Joe's ever said about me stood up. He tried to take my archive movie. He tried to take a whole. He tried to just try to do everything he possibly could to claim that I'm a fraudster, and he couldn't do it, because I'm not a fraudster. He is. He's trying to get people to believe. He's trying to turn the world and then have them believing that I go out and steal people's money, when it is him that goes out and steal people's money. And then what kills me about Joe is he goes out and he does shit like this. He obviously stole this from Dash. This is an RDNA model for Dash. He stole this shit. He stole this and stole this and put True Bones on it like he owns it, and he doesn't own it. He doesn't. So if you're taking somebody else's shit and you're trying to make a buck off of it, I find out about it, I'm going to call the authorities. And this is the whole point of what I'm getting to. If Joe is such an honest person, why come he gets so flustered when somebody reports him in, and then Joe goes after him? I've reported Joe into a lot of companies that are after Joe right now, and all Joe can do is just, you know, make copies of me for his own personal pleasure. He's done gay porn about me. He's done a whole bunch of fantasy shit about me that I'm like, you know what? I need to hire me some bodyguards or something, you know. So here's Joe making money. Joe's makes like $406 a month. That's like my gas and cable bill combined. He ain't making shit. You know, all the places. Here are all the places where he got banned from. Look at this. And then these are all the these are all the shit that's in those packs. Remember, I mean, I have all these packs, and if you go over here to if you go to Poke Debate Motions, you can actually come over here and basically download. Come on, I'll just go to the video. You can basically come over here. I'm almost at 500 views in this thing too. You can actually come over here and you can download every motion pack that True Bones has, because they've been posted up here. Every last, there's like 20 packs, and there's another video coming out soon that's going to have another just 20 packs. Now this is what's going to happen to that video. The video's gonna get put up. Joe's gonna put a false claim on it, and then it'll get released. So Joe can do whatever the fuck he wants to, but I got 501 views on this on this video, and I do believe this video is really hurting Joe, because Joe has tried to he's constantly trying to take this channel out. It's only one video here. Let's see, held for review. Yeah, so he's over here. He's over here stalking my channel, and all I gotta do is come over here and just let's see, report spam. There we go. It's gone. That's what I do. I just report Joe's comments. It's spam now. I don't even consider them. But yeah, this one video has been up here since July 3rd. Joe tried to take it down. I got it back, and it's here forever. So Joe can try to put another claim against it, and it won't work. But yeah, so instead of people going to Joe's website where Joe actually gets money for every click he gets on it, what I did is just took all of the shit from his store and just put it up there because Joe don't own it. Joe don't own the damn thing. My whole thing is to get Joe in front of a court. I'm talking about a lawyer, and have not lawyer, but in front of a judge. And I want him to tell the judge that, you know, he made that shit. You know, Joe will never go to a courtroom. You know why Joe won't go to a courtroom? Because that question will come up, and then if Joe lied, that's perjury. If Joe, I don't know. It's worse. Whether he says yes or no, he made that shit. You know. But getting back to this. Because I gotta get up. I gotta get up tomorrow because I got up at 3. My day started at 3 o'clock this morning. Working on Archive Infinity, finishing up a couple of scenes. What I'm doing now is just I'm taking the animations. I'm just taking the old animations and I'm just updating them. You know, if I have to, take them in Motion Builder and fix them up and stuff like that, and then bring them out, put them back into the movie. You know, play with the lights a little bit to I get something I like. Not necessarily something that's right, but something that I like. And then after that, I render it out. I'll do a fast render and I put it over to After Effects, and then I show the and then I watch it. But the whole Joe thing, I don't care. I really don't care no more. He's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop until he gets his sweet revenge. You know, for losing his channel, for getting kicked out of Sketchfab, for getting kicked off of Facebook, getting kicked out of DAS. He just blames me because he failed at being an honest person. That's why he comes after me. He failed being an honest person. And I don't have nothing to hide from anybody, really. You know, but Joe has a lot to hide. And when you get too close to Joe or know something about Joe, Joe has to attack you instead of talking to you. But that's cool, Joe. That's cool, because I know I'm going to wake up tomorrow. You're going to have another 50 videos loaded up, and you want me to watch your channel so bad. I have not seen your channel in a long time. You know, one thing I do, well, I do go to his channel just so I can down thumb his videos. I mean, Joe comes over here to my channel and down thumbs everything. He's probably already down thumbed this video too. But yeah, so he comes to my channel every day as himself and an alt. So this video I just put up, got 10 views, 50, 64, but you can see the countdown on thumbs down, and these are all Joe. Every time I put a video up, Joe and his alt comes in, they put two strikes. I mean, not 2 strikes, but 2 down thumbs on it. And it really doesn't matter because it's just more petty shit to try to get on my nerves, and I don't really care. But I tell you guys what, I'm going to not worry about Joe for a while. I mean, he can't. I mean, he doesn't want to stop what he's doing, and I don't really care because he's wasting his time trying to do something to me that's not going to affect me. He's wasting his time. I done what I had to do to you, Joe, and I'm done. And the war is over. I told you it's over when I get rid of your channel, and I got rid of your channel. I'm moving on, Joe. You should do the same. But I see you're not. So I'm gonna have to go to this is I did plan A and B. A and B was to get them off of Facebook and YouTube, so I did that. So now I gotta go to plan A, B, C. I gotta go to plan C now, and I'm not gonna say what plan C is, but it's gonna be very effective. It'll get you to shut up for a while. So I wish you the best, Joe. I really do wish that you would change, for the best. And I know you're not. I know you're not, because you don't have the ability to know the difference between right and wrong. I can't believe you read a whole legal document, and at the end of the document you learned nothing about other people's rights and property and ownership. You know nothing about it. You're that person who went around the neighborhood and stole little kids' big wheels from them because you saw it outside, and since nobody's and you walked up to it and you said, "Does this belong to anybody?" And when nobody said nothing, you picked it up and ran off. You think that shit just appears out of nowhere and anybody can take it. No, if something is created, it was created by someone, and that person who created it has the rights to it because that's their stuff. When you come along and you decide to take somebody else's stuff and say, "Hey, it's free," that's when the lines are drawn, Joe. But I'm going to get off, people. I think I've talked enough and said enough about Joe and his issues of trying to be a grown man. He's still stuck in his 12-year-old. He's still stuck. He's a 12-year-old in a 50-year-old man's body. So he'll grow up eventually. But for right now, everybody, thanks for listening. I'm getting out of here, and I'll be back with some more Archive Finished stuff. You're not going to stop me, Joe. You're not. Goodbye, everybody.